I am. All right. How's everybody doing? Hey, I'm in eyes. How you here? You're here early. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna have a whole lot of moving parts today with this thing. So we're gonna wait to see some more folks come in the chat. But I have some AI music that I got. I'm gonna set to certain situations and a couple of things. One, I want the music to be scored by the chat, and I wanted to people to let me know how close it marries the situation we're talking about. So it's going to be different. I'm going to be putting up different clips and things of that nature, and it should be fun. So I'm going to be like an octopus out here tonight. I'll change the background and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to have some fun with it. We'll see where it goes. Just hopefully I don't get stuck somewhere, you know. But well, welcome to the Black Man Unfiltered Network channel. This is the Boomer Show, and it's early, so people come in kind of late, which is cool. Well, I shouldn't say late. People, me, I own all my 24 hours pretty much. It's not that I don't have to work. So that's cool. But as people come in, I'll go through some of the things that I'm trying to do. And it'd be nice for folks to catch the whole show. It should be like an hour, hour and a half, maybe at most. My shows are usually over 2 hours, but this one might be even shorter because I'm going to just pass through some things. Yeah, it is. I have a lot of different scenarios, and then and I was going to explain a little later what I do. I could explain more than once. This I use Chat GBT to come up with some lyrics to songs, and then I have another tool called Donna that I plug those lyrics into, and it makes music. And some of those, I think some of those tunes are pretty good, if I should say so myself. Some of them are better than others, of course, and it's trial and error. But you could set a few things in there, and it spits out in like 3 to 5 minutes. It spits out a song. A lot of them are 2 minutes, some of them are three, so they're not really long songs, just a few verses. However, they get the point across, but the lyrics are pretty good. They really catch some of the inspiration I was trying to get after. So it's all right. I like it. Oh, let me move this phone out of the way. Yeah, so that's how that works. Well, so one of the things I want to do is as I go through my script, because I have to have a script for this one, I want people to score the songs 1 to 5, one being bad and 5 being best or good or whatever. And then I had some of the songs have 2 versions, but I'm only going to play one. I'm not going to play both. So I'll just pick the one I want to play the best, the most. I don't know if I'm gonna drop the link tonight either, because the way I have to pass through this thing, maybe afterwards, if I finish it quick enough, we could talk about it. I'll get some people up here and kind of discuss what they heard, think it's all wet. And I have an icebreaker, but I'm gonna wait for the icebreaker a little bit. Well, maybe I'm gonna wait for a few more minutes. And the icebreaker is pretty good. I think it's pretty funny, and it kind of captures what I'm trying to do tonight. So it should be really good. I think I have around, I don't know, 8 to 10 songs or something like that. But the time consuming part is not the song itself, it's the reasons why I came up with that particular tune. And I think it's pretty good. So we're gonna wait for folks to come in the chat. And this is always typical for me. Right after 5 to 10 minutes, maybe people start coming in. Half hour, I get a little bit more folks. But I'm gonna probably just go ahead and start plowing through it since you're here. One of the things, and I could play this thing more than once. I don't know if you're familiar with In Living Color. If you're, I got a clip from In Living Color. I'm gonna play in a little while. It's really funny. It's David Allen Greer and what's my man from the Truman Show? Jim Carrey, right? They're in this. I mean, this is a long time ago before they became, more famous, and it's a real funny skit. So it's really interesting. Uh, I don't even, it just kind of hit me. Hey, let me see if I can find a skit that fits what I'm trying to do tonight. And I found it. It's right there. I mean, the internet is undefeated, right? You can find almost anything you want online, especially YouTube, man. YouTube is great. Well, anyway, so since I got to plow through this thing, people can catch up, and I'll go back over what I'm trying to do as I go. But let me start with this clip, and I think you guys are going to enjoy it, because what I try to do is I set music to whatever inspiration I have, and I try to see how well the music that comes out fits that inspiration. And that reminded me of a skit that they did on In Living Color, where the guy says, "Well, I'm gonna make a song about it." So everything he goes, every time he encounters somebody, he says, "I'm gonna make a song about it." So let's take a look at that particular skit. And that's pretty funny. And the quality is pretty bad because it's old. It's really old. All right. Let me make sure I'm sharing it. There it is. Okay.
Good evening, inmates. Because there have been no escape attempts lately, I am prepared to reward you. Now, we haven't had any entertainment here since we freed James Brown. But tonight, we have for you the finest blues musician alive in our price range. So please put your hands together and keep them where we can see them. For Mr. Calhoun Tubbs, let's hear it for him.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much, boy. Thank you, fellas. Thank you. You know, it's great to be here in prison, but that's because I get to go home. Yeah, I got to say, in a way, I admire all y'all young men for sticking it out in here. Matter of fact, I wrote a song about it. Like to hear it go. Y'all ain't had no sex in 15 years. At least without no real woman. Thank you very much.
Yo, get your behind down here. Old man, we got something for yo.
Oh, I was just kidding with you. You know. Look here, let's try something different. Come on, everybody. Wave your handcuffs in the air. Pretend that you just don't care. And,
you stink, old man.
Hey, now, wait a minute. You know what? I remember you. I remember you from the headline. In a matter of fact, I wrote a song about you. Like to hear it go. That inmate over there loved his fellow man on full weed and lettuce. Thank you very much.
You a punk.
Thank you. Oh, wait now. Ain't no need to get personal now. Because I don't go around the shop room telling you how to make license plates, do I?
It's okay. You see, what we have here is a failure to communicate. Please continue, Mr. Tibbs.
They call me Mr. Tubbs.
Suit yourself.
Yeah, well, I guess some of y'all gonna be coming out of jail pretty soon. Yes, sir, so good luck in the outside world. It's pretty tough finding work out there. I ain't wrote no song about that. But I think I could right now. Like to hear it go. Y'all be back in prison in no time flat. Just like hot bridges. Thank you very much.
You dead when you get out of here, Calhoun.
Oh, look at that. Hey, thanks a lot. Another standing ovation. Thank you so much.
Guard. All right, dirtbags. This is my final warning. Settle down or there'll be no showering with the lights off.
Well, look here. It's about time for this old timer to hit the road anyway. That's why I make my song so short. I got to be on my way to the next place to spread more love. That's what Calhoun is all about. Wrote a song about it. Like to hear it go. While you're locked up in cages, I'm spanking and spanking while you're Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, that is, the kind of essence of what I'm going to do today. I'm going to go ahead and have these themes, and I'm going to play some music to it. So the very first one I'm going to play for you guys, I'm going to tell you a little backstory about it. Let me go ahead and change the back here. So, all right. So I'm going to get out of the way because there's a little delay here. But Okay, so my first song when I got this tool, right? I made a song for my sports show that I have, and so what I every Wednesday or Thursday, I'm on Miss Precious's show as she has a men's panel, and I told her about the tool. Hey, here you go, real precious. Yeah, I'm gonna tell a story. And so I wrote this song because I said I put into the AI generator, real precious natural beauty, right? I just put that in there and wrote a song. And I read the lyrics, and then I went over to the music generator, and I put it in there. It sounded pretty good, right? And so when I sent the link to Precious, I said, I said, this song sounds good. So I had to put a caveat. I said, listen, I'm not trying to hit on you or anything because I thought it was that good. And then I remember if I had this tool when I was 19, 20, 21, and I took a picture with my Polaroid and shit and put a cassette in and played this music for a girl, hey, I know I would have been in there. So I'm gonna play this for y'all. And you guys tell me what y'all think about it. Because I really like the song. So I'm gonna play it and y'all tell me. So wait, just bear with me while I get the logistics together. So that's the first story. All right. So I gotta come back here. Let me share it. Is it? In the morning light you shine like a diamond in the sky, so divine. Nature's brush, a gentle hand, painting beauty across this land. Through the storms and darkest nights, your light a beacon, always bright. Oh, precious grace flows like a river in every heartbeat. You always deliver with every whisper of the breeze. You dance among the autumn leaves. Your laughter echoes through the trees, a melody that sets us free. In the twilight glow you reveal the real magic that we can feel. In the tapestry of life so rare, a real precious soul beyond compare. Oh, precious grace flows like a river in every heartbeat. You always deliver with every whisper of the breeze. You dance among the autumn leaves. So here's to you in all you do. Natural beauty, so pure and true. Oh, precious, your grace flows like a river. In every heartbeat, you always deliver. All right, so how y'all like that one? Right? So I thought that was cool. Right. So that was my first one. And so the second one is it's a little slower. I mean, I just put it in there. It's because it's like after the election, I wanted to say, I don't know, I just was feeling all kinds of national pride, right? Because I was just so happy that the person I didn't want to win didn't win, right? So I came up with another song about the fact is I always talk to everybody that America belongs to us all. Yeah, so y'all can score the song 1 to 5, the first one. So this one is a little slower, and I know I'm gonna pick it back up, but I put in to the generator Our America, and I wanted to see what it would say. And so I got another song, and this one's a little haunting, but that's what odes is supposed to be, a little haunting. but it's all right. I dig it. All right. So let me go ahead and find it for you guys. All right. So, and I'm gonna just go step through this thing as best I can. There you go. All right. All right.
From the mountains high to the valleys low, where the rivers run free, the wildflowers grow. From the shores of the ocean to the deserts wide, every heart beats proud with a fear inside. And oh, America, America, you're a tapestry so grand, with colors of freedom painted across the land. In every sunrise and every starry night, you shine with hope, you burn so bright. In the bustling cities, in the quiet towns, in the laughter and love that dead people found. From the Golden Gate Bridge to the shores of Maine, in the warmth of your heart, we dance through the rain. And oh, America, America, you're a tapestry so grand, with colors of freedom painted across the land. In every sunrise and every starry night, you shine with hope, you burn so bright. No, America, America, you're a tapestry so grand, with colors of freedom painted across the land. In every sunrise and in every starry night, you shine with hope, it's so bright. Slow love and compassion carry the flame in our hearts forever. America's the name.
Yeah, sometimes it stops abruptly. But anyway, yeah, I use Donna, Dr. Steele. It's Donna. So the next one I'm gonna play for you guys, and just I'm gonna tell you a little backstory. When I was working earlier, I used to go to a lot of different seminars. Oh, you can score that one too, please. I used to go to a lot of different seminars, and there was a lot of different motivational speakers and stuff like that. So this one gentleman came up there. I was really young. And he was talking about men and manhood and the things you have to go through as a man to get, when you're on your journey. And the one thing that really stuck with me is he said that all men have to go through their stupid time. And it's true. We have to do and overcome a lot of things to actually achieve the goals we want to achieve. So again, I came up with this thought about conquering your stupid time because it just always stuck with me, from being from the neighborhood and all that, where it was easy to get into trouble. And it's just true. How did you overcome a lot of things? You had to go to your stupid time, and then you had to at some point put away childish things. So here we go with this next tune. Now, I love this tune because the very first line says it all. Okay. It just says it all. So you listen to the words to this song. It's really good. All right. Let me go ahead and cue it up. All right. Share it. I know the suspense is getting to you.
Woke up with purpose, got a fire inside, dreams like a beacon. I can't run and hide, lost in the rhythm, where the heart feels the beat, fighting through struggles. I'm not face to feet. I'll rise from the ashes where my courage like gold. But all men have to go through that stupid time. It's a test of the soul, bidding him up as the world takes its toll. Every struggle, every tear, it's a step on the climb. Tomorrow he'll rise, 'cause he'll conquer his stupid time. Chasing a vision with my eyes on the prize, obstacles in my path, but I'll never disguise. Doubt may surround me, but it fuels my desire, turning pain into power. I keep climbing higher with these lessons learned. I'm becoming refined. Oh, all men have to go through that stupid time. It's a test of the soul, bidding him up as the world takes its toll. Every struggle, every tear, it's a step on the climb. Tomorrow he'll rise, 'cause he'll conquer his stupid time. To the strength from the climbs in the face of a storm. Oh, I shine.
Yeah, I like that. So y'all could, like I said, score all these from 1 to 5. Yeah, I like that one. I don't know how many times I play that song. It's really good. So the next one, as I keep passing through this, oh yeah. I could tell you the title of this one. I got a couple of clips that go with it, but let me go ahead and change the background. All right, this one is called "I Love You, Black Man." Okay, and I got a couple of clips. That the first one is a sister on TikTok talking about how she needs a man, and that kind of stuff. And it's pretty cool. So I'm gonna just play it. But the second clip is 8 minutes, and I got this from Sister Shay Sade. It's a clip about 8 minutes of black women talking about how much they love black men, and we'll get to that one. But let me just play a little bit of the first one, and then we'll get to that. Let me hit that first clip first. That's on TikTok. All right. All righty.
The lady running around here talking about straight men or a red flag. Satan, you are a lie. I'm sick of these old new modern ignorant women. It's society that's pushing them to them. Society is telling them to unalive their babies. Society is telling them they don't need a man. Society is telling them to be single and fast and do what you want to do and do as thou wilt. And then they end up bitter with no children, nobody to take care of them while they on their deathbed. Y'all better stop listening to society. I remember growing up, I'm 44 years old. I remember growing up, and what's the songs that used to come out? The Lil Boosie, INDEPEN. And then what was the one, Beyonce, all the women, just independent. Y'all, when them songs came on, who never got up was me. Who never got up? Because I ain't never been independent. I've always needed a man. I need help with all of my bills, my car issues, maintenance, hair. I need help with all of it. Food. People used to say back in the day, because I've been married now for a very long time, and they used to say, I always knew you would get married, John. Me too. I always knew I was going to get married too. I mean, I saw it with my mother, and yes, I'm not downing the women who've been through some things, and they was in some bad relationships. I get that. I've been through some bad relationships too, and when I saw red flags, I got rid of them. Some of y'all just keep them, and y'all just keep going through hell. Not me. I pray to the Lord. Lord Jesus, give me a husband, and give me a good one, Lord, who's handy, who can fix stuff and fix me, who can fix everything, fix the bills, fix the house, fix me when I need fixing.
There you go. She said it. She said it right there when she needs fixing, right? So I like that. Anyway, but that's the first clip. The second clip that goes along with this, and any fellas, if you're still in here, you got to tell me how you feel when you see that. I don't know how many ladies. Yes, I know there's ladies here, but fellas, if you're still here, you tell me how this hits you when you hear these black women saying what they're saying.
I love you, black men. We love you, black men. I 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 love you, black men.
Black man, do you know who you are to me?
Dear black man.
Hey, black man.
Dear precious black man.
Hey, black man. I just want to say that I lift you up. I encourage you. I thank you for your dedication to your homes, your family, your children, your wives.
Dear black man.
Dear black man.
Black man.
Black man, we love you. Okay, we love you. We need you. You are so necessary. You are literally the backbone to the black family. And
Black man, I am so thankful for you, the way that you carry the weight of the world on your shoulders and you still show up.
I love you, black man. I love everything about you. Cocoa butter, vanilla, vanilla swirl, cocoa mocha latte, chocolate, dark chocolate. It doesn't matter the color. I love you. I love your skin.
And don't forget to remind yourself that you are royalty.
Black brother, I love you. I will never try to hurt you.
Y'all swag is outrageous. I just want to say I love y'all, black men, and thank y'all for everything that you do.
The head of my household, my protector, my king, my provider, my best friend, my main man, your biggest fan. I am your cheerleader, and I'm going to ride for you.
I thank you because you're not the statistic that everyone makes you out to be. However, I see a different vision of you.
Let me stop that right there for a second, okay? And the reason why I stopped it, because when I first heard it on PFU say talk to me, all right, man. When I first heard it, I'll play it again. I'll play some more of it. I said, wow, man, I don't know. I felt really strange by hearing these ladies say that, because all I remember is all the decades of black women holding us in absolute abject contempt. And, from the color purple all the way up until the modern time. And, to see the ladies talking about, I love this, and, this, I say, is it sincere? Show me some actions. First, I think they need to come to the front of the congregation and confess their sins and then tell us how much they love us, at the very least. That's just me. And I've been married for a long time. But other guys can weigh in on this. So, BM, you kind of like it. Hey, Trey Taylor, what's happening? I'm going through some music that I'm generating, but I wanted to give a little bit backstory. Hey, Trey, you tell me how you feel about these ladies telling them they love you.
man, black man, black man.
And royalty does, in fact, look like you. And let me remind you how special and how precious and how rare your energy is.
I love you, black man. I love you, black man. I love you, black man.
I love you, black man. I love you, black men.
I love you, black man. I love you, black men.
I see someone strong. I see someone powerful. I see someone who knows who he is in his own right. And I just want to say, thank you, black man. Thank you.
I'm your rib, your rest and your brokenness, your place of peace amongst the world's craziness. Our home will be your oasis.
And I am so proud of you, and you are doing everything you need to, because we would not get this far without you. Black men deserve to be lifted and talked about highly, and I appreciate you.
So thank y'all for being who y'all are. Because Lord knows I've never gotten on the phone. I've never picked up my phone and made a phone call, and it hasn't been a black man to come through and help me in all ways, assist me in whatever it is that I needed.
Not to take anything away from any other races, but there is nothing like having a strong, empowered, successful in his own mind, in his own being, black man.
I love you, black man. I love you, black man.
I love you, black man.
I see you. I am so proud of you, and I am excited for you to get everything that you're working towards. I believe in you, but really, I hope that you believe in yourself. Keep going.
I love your hair. I love your ears. I love your teeth. I love your eyes. They're so pretty. I love everything about you. I love your hands, I love your feet, and I trust them to guide me. I love everything inside you and out. I love you.
I want you to know that I'm here for you forever true, cause you are my black brother, strong brother. There is no one above you. I want you to know that I'm here for you forever true, cause you are my
Black man. I just wanted you to know that you are appreciated, you are respected, and you are loved by me and so many others.
See, I had to keep playing, let this play so it kind of sink in, you know? And I don't know. I mean, some people will say it's too late, but it's good to hear some sisters say anything good about black men. And more, we got the ladies out here to do it, but this compilation is pretty good. So shout out to Shay Sade.
But you got this, you always do. Just know that you are needed and necessary. Thank you for all that you do.
And your creativity. We need your hugs.
You're rock, so you stand. You are bold, resilient, compassionate, and beautiful.
You are deserving of the very best that life has to offer.
Your place of relief, because I know you fight with the world on a daily basis, praying that you don't become one of those cases where someone's misplaced hate puts you on the wrong side of a gun. I know you want to quit sometimes. I know it's hard. The fact that the weight of the world is in your arms, but you don't have to run from me, and you don't have to front. You see, I love you, black man.
The way that you move through the universe, commanding your space in it, you are seen, and it is a pleasure seeing you. Nobody could ever quantify the significance of your presence. You are individually designed, battle-tested, and blessed with the power of being boundless. Thank you for existing. You complement the world so well.
I love your brain. I love your heart. I love your strength. I love your power. I love your emotions. I love the way you cry. Did I mention I love the way you cry? I love the way you laugh. I love the way you smile. I love the way you smell. And I can't wait to have beautiful black babies and be your lady and show the world how beautiful a black family is and how beautiful you are. Because you're everything. And I love you. Everything about you.
I love you, black man.
I love you, black man.
I love all you black, chocolate, caramel, hazelnut men.
You are my rock, and I am your peace.
Are you, baby?
Black man, I love you. We love you. We appreciate you. Okay?
All right. So y'all get the message there, right? I mean, they love us, okay? It's you got to take the good with the bad, right? So anyway, of course, I made a song about it, right? So here goes. And you tell me if you like it. Let's get it popping. All right. Okay, don't fool around with me. Give it to me.
In the glow of the morning light, you're my joy, my guiding sight. With every smile you lift me high. In this world, you're my reason why. I love you, black man, so strong, so true. In your embrace, I found my home with you. With every heartbeat, I'll stand by your side. In this journey together, there's nothing to hide. Your history, your strength, I admire. A spirit, a place setting hearts on fire. In a world where they try to divide, you inspire love that can't be denied. I love you, black man, so strong, so true. In your embrace, I found my home with you. With every heartbeat, I'll stand by your side. In this journey together, there's nothing to hide. Through the storms, we'll dance in the rain. With you in my life, I'll never feel pain. We rise together, hand in hand, in a world of chaos. We make our stance. I love you, black men, so strong, so true. In your embrace, I found a home with you. With every heartbeat, I stand by your side. In this journey together, there's nothing to hide. So here's my heart, it's yours to keep. In this love story, our roots run deep. I love you, God, man, eternally. Together forever, just you and me.
Hey, what's up, Jeff? Man, my camera went out, so I don't know what the hell to do with this thing. What's
Hey,
going
man.
on? What's happening?
Okay. I play music. I got plenty to say on the subject, but
Okay.
uh,
Yeah, I
I
was. Go ahead. Say what you're gonna say.
up here. Hey, man, nice track.
I try. Oh, so the whole premise.
What do you use?
This is a tool called Donna, right? They ain't paying me for this either. I should have said something. But anyway, I got to do something to get my camera back on. So I might just cycle back. Everybody just hang out for a second. Because I don't know why. Maybe I have to go out and come back in. Because,
Okay.
All right. So let me bring it down for a second. Well, let me just go ahead and go out. I don't know if it's going to mess things up, but I don't know. Let me see if I could just cycle in.
I just tell them fuck this.
I'm talking to the damn mute. I'm sorry, man. Nobody said anything. Hey, Jeff, I'm gonna bring you down for a second, okay?
All right.
All right. All right. So the next one that I want to go for you now that I'm back is some of my culinary skills. Okay, I wanted to go ahead and go to Facebook, and this will be quick. All right. So every Sunday, not every Sunday, most Sundays, I cook Sunday meals for my family. And one of the biggest things I want to take away for everybody to take away from this, whoever's in your house, if you got your kids left, whatever, and a lot of you might be doing this already, you got to have meals together. You just really have to. Uh, Having those meals together means everything. I mean, that's where the conversations begin and all of that kind of good stuff. And so I'm gonna step through this real quick. This meal last night, last night was just baked chicken, right, and rice and some vegetables. So let me just go ahead and step through what I did real quick. I'm gonna just go ahead and do it. So this is the ingredients. This cost me $55. This will make several meals for the family during the week. Just $55, not a lot. All right, so I cut up my onions and peppers because when I bake chicken, I always lay it on top of this, right? And then here's the chicken. I clean it and all that kind of good stuff. Season it, put it in the smoker. Oh, I got this kiwi wood from Hawaii for smoking. Oh man, it's just so good. Oh God. Anyway, so I like mushrooms. I had the squash, and I made this sweet chili sauce to put into the squash while I was cooking. There's mushrooms, and I mix my vegetables. So some corn in there, some Spanish rice, pilaf. So this is the finished product there. And there you go. That's the plate. And this really tastes good. So there you have it. Right. That's my claim to fame. I can cook a little bit, right? I learned that in college. So let me get out of here for a second, and then I'm gonna play the tune for you, right? Tune that goes along with that. All right. All right. Let me share it. Stay tuned.
In the kitchen, there's a rhythm and flow. Scissored and pins, yeah, he's stealing the show. Apron tied, tight, confidence in his eyes. Every stir and every flame, oh, he flies. And then it can cook, it's a work of art. The neighbors dance in the air. He's winning my heart into his feet. He's the one I adore. With every bite I taste, I'm hungry for more. Chopping nerves, he moves like the dream. Whiskey magic, it's so cold and everything. His hands create love on a plate so divine. When he serves the dish, I know he's mine. And then it can cook, it's a work of art. The labor dance in the air, he's putting my heart into his feet. He's the one I adore. With every bite I taste, I'm hungry for more. The door opens, it's like heaven's door. He's the key of this kitchen. My heart loves to show. With every little taste, he ignites a spark. Cooking up romance, igniting the dark. And then it can cook, it's a work of art. Flavors dance in the air, he's winning my heart. From the spices to the steam, he's the one I adore. With every bite I taste, I'm hungry for more. So here we are, just the two of us tonight. The table set for love, everything feels right. To the sound of sizzling, my heart starts to groove. With that man in the kitchen, I'm over the moon. Yeah.
I wish I could get that ending better. Hey, Jeff. So, yeah, man, what's going on? So the next one I have, man, since you're up here, let me see. Somebody has a back chat. Oh, that's you, Jeff. You got a note back there. Okay.
Yeah, no, check that out. I left you a note, bro, in the chat, in the back chat. Just get to it when you can.
Okay.
But
I'll get to
what I'm up here on some. I hate to derail your show, but I came up to hear what you use, what like what software, what gear.
Yeah. So I'll tell you. I mean, I said it in the beginning. I'll say it again. So while you're up here, and then I'll bring you back because I got a few more songs that I could bring you back if you want to talk afterwards. There's not too many more. But I use ChatGPT, right? Come up with an inspiration, right? That man can cook. I put it in ChatGPT, and it spit out some lyrics. And of course, you go manipulate the lyrics if you want to. You could do all that kind of stuff. And then I go to a tool called Donna, Donna. And it takes those lyrics and it makes a record out of it. And what you can do is you can pick a genre, right? Reggae, soul,
Okay,
R&B.
wait a minute. Slow down. So you didn't actually make the music. You had AI make the music.
Yeah. If you
Okay,
want to,
all
it's
right.
AI. Yeah, this is AI. It's AI.
All right, I'm on service.
You was giving me all kinds of kudos, like, oh shit.
All right, yeah, because I actually produce. I actually like write and produce music, and I was like, man, you did that, but your ass is up here with damn AI. But you got a point. You got a point. Let me know when I can comment on the point of the show. I'll say.
That's cool.
You know.
Right. So now here's the thing, though. As I read the lyrics, and I could dig it, songwriters. Some of the lyrics I changed, and the very last song, I must have wrote like 25% of it because I changed it from what it was that GPT spit out. Because I used some words that I thought were more meaningful to me, and it came out pretty nice. But we'll get to that. Yeah, I'll bring you down. You can come back up later because I only have a few more songs on. Oh, maybe 5 or so. All right, man. All right. So the next one I want to hit you guys with is a couple of clips that I think you'll find interesting because I thought it was funny. This is about a traffic stops, about the law and traffic stop. And okay. And the first clip is Oklahoma state senator who gets stopped by the cops, right? She gets stopped by the cops. And I want you guys to tell me how many times that cop asked her for her license. Is this the right one? Yeah. Run the tape and you tell me what you think, and we'll just go from there, okay? I had this somewhere. Okay, so here we go.
I was behind you, ma'am. You didn't even come to a complete stop. This stop sign right here. I did not. I need your driver's license. I did not. I need your driver's license.
And you talking about you gonna give me a ticket and all that.
I need your driver's license.
Come down this place. I did not.
Ma'am, I need your driver's license. Yes, you did.
And why are you doing all this? Like
I need your driver's license.
Mr.
I'm fixing my vest. I need your driver's license, ma'am.
What's your name?
Alanis.
And who do you work with?
Tulsa County Sheriff's Office.
Tulsa County Sheriff's
Yep, ma'am,
Office.
and I'm stopping you because you ran two stop signs.
I did not run two
This
stop
is
signs.
the Tulsa County.
I know, but I didn't run two stop signs.
Okay, I need your driver's license.
But how do we solve this if I know I didn't run two stop signs?
Well, we can solve it in court. I need your driver's license.
No, but you're not telling the truth.
You gotta count how many times this guy asked her for a driver's license and what her response is.
I did not run
I am
two
telling the
stop
truth.
signs.
Yes, you did run two stop
How did I
signs.
run two stop signs?
You didn't come to a complete stop at this stop sign here, and you didn't come to a
But I
complete
came
stop
to a
on the other
stop.
stop sign. No, you did not
I
come
came
to a
to a
stop.
stop. You said not a
You
complete
slowed down.
stop.
You slowed down. You did not come to a stop.
Huh?
You slowed down. You did not
I
even come to
slowed
a stop.
down at the stop sign.
You slowed down.
Uh-huh.
State statute is you must come to a complete full stop.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, and I did stop at the stop
No, you didn't, ma'am. I need your driver's license.
I did.
Ma'am,
So tell me this.
Ma'am, I'm not going to ask you again. Can I get your driver's license?
asking
Or can I take you to jail on running a stop sign? I'm not going to ask you again. It's not for debate.
Are you saying you're going to take me to jail for running a stop sign that I did not run? Are you serious?
I need your driver's license.
No, Mr.
I
Allen
need
is-
your driver's license.
You
I'm
don't
not going to
raise
ask
your voice.
again.
You don't
Then I
need to raise
need
your
to get
voice.
your driver's
You're
license.
not going to arrest me when I did not. I stopped the stop sign, and you have the
I
audacity.
need
You're going
your
to arrest
driver's
me
license. If
for
you don't
not
give me your
running a
driver's
stop sign?
license, if you don't give me
Well,
your
do what
driver's
you got to do.
I need your driver's license.
Do what you got to do.
Okay, turn
You
around.
say you're going to arrest me.
Yeah, turn around.
Okay. Okay, you're going to arrest me, and I did not run a stop sign. Okay.
Relax for me. Relax.
All right.
Relax.
Okay.
Relax your
I
hands.
am relaxed.
Yeah, relax them. Relax.
I am relaxed, sir.
No, you're not
Yeah.
relaxed.
I'm doing nothing here. I am relaxed.
Jesus Christ.
You ran two stops.
Oh, man, you are doomed.
Stop moving.
All right, that's enough, man. It's enough, man. So she's giving him the black girl magic, and she just won't let up. I mean, come on, lady. So that's the first clip. You know, I mean, she's right. How she could have handled this thing, right? She's an elderly lady, right? So older, state senator. This is, you could tell it's a young white cop. She would have just said, okay, you know what? Everybody does the rolling thing. I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. Here's my license, all that kind of stuff. And then she would have been free to go. I mean, he probably wouldn't have gave her a ticket. You know what I'm saying? So he wouldn't have gave her a ticket. So yeah, but I got another clip, but hold on for a second, Trey. I'll let you, go ahead, man. What you got to say real quick?
No, I was going, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
I was going to tell you, I pulled over a senator one night. It didn't go like that, but I pulled over a white male senator one night.
Yeah, but
that's the type of behavior. It's not just because she's a black woman. That's the type of behavior you get from like dignitaries and
Right.
distinguished like visitors. The worst is pulling over like somebody from a sovereign nation.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh my God. Oh, the law don't apply to them at all.
Yeah, because they got like some kind of immunity. So listen, I'm gonna play this next one. This is Ice-T's pullover, okay? And I think I got it in the right spot.
Can I handle it? You gonna take me to jail? I'm not gonna take you to jail. Okay, can I park the car here and walk to the DMV? All right. Those are all the things. You said you have other vehicles registered? I have 7 vehicles. Okay. Appreciate you. Want me to hook? It's 5-6. Somebody. You're gonna drive the other vehicle who was registered and get this one registered. Can I handle this? You gonna take me to jail? I'm not gonna take you to jail. Okay, can I park the car here and walk to the DMV? I'm gonna tow your vehicle. You're not gonna tow my vehicle. Let me park my car right here. You're not gonna move your car, sir. You give me your keys right now, and I'm gonna tow your vehicle. You try to be more respectful with me, I'm gonna respect you the same way. Well, then let me. You see, I'm going. No, you're not gonna tell me what to do. I'm gonna tell you what to do. So give me your keys right now. You're gonna go that route. I asked you, can I park my car? I said not. Give me your keys, sir. I'm not under arrest, and I'm getting out of my car.
Okay, here we go. All right, so he gets out of his car, okay, and all right, so this is where I think it also escalates. All right, so let's. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit more, and let's just go from him getting out of his car.
Don't touch me. Don't give me like that. Give me my paperwork. Get this on camera. This motherfucker. I'm a foot away from DMV. Keep your distance. You are a fucking asshole. I'm not an asshole. You've been an asshole to me. I'm an asshole.
You know what? Okay, so now he's cursing at the cop, and then he directly calls the cop an asshole. Right? I mean, come on, man. I mean, I know you just play acting on TV. But at some point, right, you got to know how to behave as a grown man, right? So even when you just play acting as a cop, it's so funny because his character on the show would never accept some bullshit like this from a guy he stopped, even though he's an SVU, right? His Tutu Older would never accept somebody saying all this shit to him. And so here he is, in his real character as a rapper, I guess, but forget all the fame, forget all of this shit. He's a father, he's a husband, he's in the public eye, and he's behaving like a petulant child. You're driving dirty, man. This is the point where he's driving dirty. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He's driving dirty. So listen, all right, so he's driving dirty, and so it goes from there. So I wrote a song about this shit, right? I put in look at Black Man on Filter. You know what? Everybody does it all day. One of the things I made a point of, and then I'm gonna play the song, is this guy's Hispanic, right? So he probably a little bit used to, attitude, right? From blacks and other Hispanics. So he's probably, but if he was a redneck, this shit could have went real sour real fast. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and play the tune that comes along with this. And one of the things that I was thinking about with this tune is, okay, what kind of people think they're above the law, right? People who are lofty, like you said, the state senators, diplomats, and all that kind of stuff. They got a lot of shit going on, but they Donald Trump, they think they're above the law, right? So here we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and play that. So we're gonna get rid of this, get rid of that. Let's go ahead and share. This is it.
In the stillness of the night, where the stars shine bold and bright. We'll stand firm, holding fast for a future that's built to last. Together we rise above, fueled by passion and love. No one's above the law. No crown, no throne, no heart to decide. In the eyes of right and wrong, that's true for the weak and strong. Voices echo through the hall, breaking down the dreaded wall. With every step we carve our fate. Now's our time, let us elevate. We're united, fierce and free. Justice flows eternally. No one's above the law. No crown, no throne, no high facade. In the eyes of right and wrong, that's true for the weak and strong. So let's raise our voices high. Together we'll touch the sky.
Arpain, you muted.
Yeah, good. Yeah, I need to re-say what I had to say anyway. I have a panel from right here with JT. It was me, JT, Edelman, Prototype, and Coach Berg. And we were talking about what young men need about sexual discipline, right? And it goes off the rails. So JT says something at the end that was so funny. I couldn't stop laughing. So, of course, I said, well, let me see if I can make a song out of this one. So here it is. It's around 4 minutes and we go back and forth, but it's crazy as hell. All right, there it is. Have it in their mind before they do something stupid.
Yes,
and
sir.
we don't spend enough time saying that. But go ahead, Prototype.
Dick discipline is more along the lines of giving them the parameters in which you should have sex. You know what I'm saying? Not just, oh, use a condom because you're having sex. No, don't be out here smashing anybody. You know, make sure you got a connection with a person. Put the parameters in the right perspective. That's dick discipline. That's emotional discipline. You know what I'm saying? You don't just say dick discipline. Control your emotions. Don't be chasing after your dick emotions. Don't be falling for your emotions. If you feel this way, make sure the shit right. If the shit happened too fast, the shit wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's really no such thing as like dick discipline.
With that, Edom, man.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's really man discipline that you need to be laying down the law with, not wear a condom. That's asinine. Like wear in the heat of the moment. Like, what are you talking about? Wear a condom. Like, you know, I'm not saying not wear a condom.
Wait a minute, Prototype.
I'm just saying, tell somebody that dick discipline is wearing a a black condom man making a is baby out. diminishing the value of what sex actually is and the trouble that it can actually get you into, and in the lack of protection that condoms actually give you. You can still get crabs and herpes and all that other dumb shit.
And they have it with a condom, yes.
You can get herpes from kissing some of these little nasty mouth people.
That's what I'm saying, man. Make sure your emotions in check.
The crazy part about it,
what are y'all talking about, man?
We all would agree it take a level of discipline to put on the condom. And now he's gonna argue that it's no discipline. It's just normal for people to put on condoms. If we had most of these men put on condoms, they literally, we wouldn't have all these practices that we see if every man had all the condoms ain't break. Like let's stop.
If they broke, or if they break, or if they didn't break, I think putting the parameters way before the condom is
nobody can argue with that.
It's the option. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
even man, how could you argue with what Prototype just said? I think you go wrong, Prototype.
Priority, like that's more the priority than just saying put on a condom at the last minute.
I get what you said. But just like Coach Ferg said, if his daddy would have came in there with that BS talking about he don't need to have sex, Coach Ferg would have heard it come in one ear and went out the other. So like we gotta stop this. Like we telling young men to do shit we didn't do. I say like, come on, man. Like you got
it's the same as fast money. Like what you gonna tell a young man about money? Hey, if this money's fast like this, you know this probably ain't the right way. You don't got no problem with telling them not to sell drugs. You know what I'm saying? You'll tell them don't sell drugs.
Right.
But you'll tell them to put a condom on.
It's the same. Especially with a strag, right? And you know she a strag too. And nah, dog.
Come on, man.
I agree with Prototype. Control your emotions. Yeah.
You know what I learned? I was talking to this 18-year-old the other day. And he said the reason I don't listen to people over 60 is because they always give me advice that they wouldn't follow if they was my age. He told me that shit stuck to me. He said, they tell me not to do this shit. And when they was that age, they was struggling, they was doing all this stuff. They told me
but either man, that's in his imagination. Because guess what? He wasn't living during that time. So he can come with.
Oh man,
he's been living during his time. But this is the thing. This is what I think too. A lot of us think that hoes are all evil, right? There's some sweethearts out there, bro. But they're just hoes. There's some sweethearts out there, dog. It's some women that are hoish as hell, but they got great personalities, dog. We have in our mind, and I don't know where the old folks get this from. I don't know where the men get it from. If you talk to women, you understand that one of the things is that we just like being around women. And you can have some women that are hoish, but they are sweethearts. At least until you get them pregnant. And this is what'll get you too. You have to. It goes to the point of what Prototype was just saying. When it comes down to, you got to put your emotions in check, bro. You sit there and talk to a woman. Let me tell you, you sit there and talk to a woman, and she can be hoish as all, but that woman can sit back and acquiesce to everything that you say to her. You know what's real is that you can lose your life chasing yourself. You know what I'm saying? You mess with old women, you get your ass back.
Okay, I gotta cycle back in there. Something happened to my camera again. But so he said there's some sweet hoes out there. I said, so we just cracking up. So I said, okay, maybe I could make a song about that one. Let me just cycle one more time because I don't know if my camera's acting up.
Why you ain't play the song and then cycle back? Well, let me tell you what I think. I agree with JT. I think that one of the biggest things that we have that's confusing people, especially young guys out here, is they think that the women who are sweet, innocent, and what's the word I'm looking for? Sweet, innocent, and I can't think of the other word that I'm looking for, but we think that these girls they not up to nothing and that they don't do anything. And it's the girl who wearing the library glasses and got the good grades, and she one of the biggest hoes out there. And just because she's selling you innocence and wholesomeness, you think, oh no, she's not doing it
Yeah,
out here. And those be the biggest ones.
But if she's sweet, that's the
Let me tell you something real quick. You know, a lot of some OnlyFans statistics came out, and the OnlyFans statistics showed that women who had a girl next door look were doing the best. They were making the most money, and the reason for that is because men, for whatever reason, can identify with maybe being able to get with a girl next door as opposed to the girl who looks like the supermodel. So that lends to JT's point that the girl that you think is not the big hoe is probably the biggest.
Right. I hear you. So let's get to that. Let's get to that one. All right. Ready?
In the city's glow where shadows dance, they move like whispers of fleeting glance. Hearts adorned with stories untold. In midnight's embrace, the warmth unfolds. Oh, sweet hearts of the moonlit night, carrying dreams in the soft twilight. And laughter like honey, they mend the souls. And their tender arms, the broken feel whole. In smoky borders where the secrets lie, they weave their magic while the world passes by. With a smile that shines like the brightest star, they paint the night with who they are. Oh, sweet horse of the moonlit night, carrying dreams in the soft twilight. With magic like honey, they mend the souls. In their tender arms, the broken feel whole. They carry the weight of unspoken sins, yet in their laughter a new life begins. For love is a currency openly spent in each fleeting moment. Your hearts are lent. So casing the ones who love with no shame, in a world that tries to strip them of names. May the spirits soar, may the stories be free, for the sweet horrors are part of tapestry. Oh, sweet horrors of the moonlit night, carrying dreams in the soft twilight. Laughter like honey, they mend our souls. And they tender arms, the broken feel whole. So raise up your glass to the ones who care, and their warmth and kindness we all can share. For in the heart's chamber, we're all intertwined. To the sweet hearts of the night, love always mine.
Yeah, man. I just have a couple more. And so this thing, I mean, the tool, I love it, man. Sweet. I mean, listen, the words were good. Like it's like an homage. Listen, let me tell you this. They just, you know who won the Academy Award this year? A movie about a prostitute, a whore who fell in love with a Russian oligarch, right? And I was thinking, damn, if I had connections, this could have been one of the musical scores. Now, I could have won an Oscar. Listen, if it's hard out there for a pimp to win an Oscar, why couldn't I win an Oscar? I thought I could have won a house. I said, you know what?
Why not you, RP? Why not you?
Exactly. I could have won a house. Hey, it was about a prostitute trying to, on her journey to be a housewife.
It worked for Julia Roberts and Richard Gere, right?
He's damn right. I could have been an Oscar winner. Yeah, we blew up PMU's network. He got an Oscar winner on his network. Anyway, well, there you go. Anyhow, so I have my background is messing up again.
I think you found an app and you like a kid in a candy store. You done had way too much fun.
I can't stop, man. Everything. It's like I'm a kid in a candy store. I gotta admit it. There's no
the name of that song is hilarious though. Sweet Home of the Moonlit Night. That's pretty good.
They're pretty good, right? I thought so. Wait a minute, let me go ahead and do this one more time. Let me see if this thing will work for me. Nah, not gonna do it. All right. So listen, I'm gonna just go ahead. The next one is about black men, and Anthony Mackie had a little short clip on the pivot, and he was talking about masculinity.
Yeah, I saw that. He was good on the pivot.
Yeah. So here we go.
He's talking about American masculinity.
Biggest star in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Do not let me catch you being stupid. Do not. And my oldest gets it. My 15-year-old massages and poking beans, you know?
I did, though.
That's what I'm saying. But that's real.
Yeah.
You know, that's where we came from. I keep my boys humble. Like, my boys have never had a pair of Jordans. You know, my boys don't do all that internet fly shit. I'm like, your kids. And no, I don't give a I could be the biggest star in the world. Do not let me catch you being stupid. Do not. And my oldest gets it. My 15-year-old, he tells the other ones, he's like, yo, don't make dad mad. Because once you get one that's right, he's going to straighten the other ones out. So it's just that thing of, you know, in the past 20 years, we've been living through the death of the American male. They have literally killed masculinity in our homes and our communities for one reason or another. But I raised my boys to be young men. And however you feel about that, you feel about that. But my boys will always be respectful. They will always say, yes, sir, yes, ma'am. No, sir, no, ma'am. They will always say thank you. They will always open the door for a lady. They will always make sure that their mother is taken care and provided for. They will always be men. And that's always since they were 2 years old. Every time I left for a job, I tell my 15-year-old, you're the man of the house. You make sure these doors are locked every night. This alarm is on. You text me or you call me every night before you go to bed and you wake up.
I love that.
Because we're men. If I'm not there to protect, he got to be there to protect. Because you can have all the money in the world, motherfucker climb through the window, that money means nothing. Right. You can have all the celebrity in the world, motherfucker jump through the door, that celebrity means nothing.
All right, so that's so you get the gist of it. So I had a picture in the background and it's not showing. But anyway, the record that goes to this is that I had this out here before. I played this on this channel before, but it's about black men. Let me see if this is the right one. Right, this is the right one. All right. Let me share it. Is it shared? Let me make sure it's shared. Nope. All right, we're gonna share it. I had a background to go with it and everything. It ain't working.
In the heart of a storm, men stand so tall, with rugged hands and a will to never fall. Through the trials and the fire, they carve their way. Silent warriors, no extra words to say. Not just in the battles they bravely face, but in the love that transcends time and space. To the masculine man, strong and true, with a spirit like up in the skies of blue. In every heartbeat, in every breath they take, it's to the saints and the lives they make. It's laughter like the sun and whispers like the breeze. They carry the burdens, they put us at ease. From your shadows we rise, we learn to believe. When a woman's world is full of chaos, men provide the order they need. Compassion and courage, a delicate blend in a world needing strength. They set the trend. Until the masculine night, strong and true. In a spirit like that, strong and true. When a spirit like dawn in the skies of blue. In every heartbeat, in every breath they take, I see the slide and the lights they So here's to the men who hold their ground in the symphony of life. They stand 10 toes down.
All right. All right. So the next one is a little bit more somber, right? You know what? From the political standpoint, I think one of the big mistakes that I think Elon Musk and Trump may fall into is hubris. I think that Elon running around with a hacksaw, and I had the picture of that, and too bad I can't show it in the background because the background ain't working for some reason. That, you know, you can't be happy that you're firing people, even if you have a justification. You know, it's just bad optics. You know, so I think it's a big mistake, and he's getting a little bit of that karma back on him. And so, you know, so I made a song. I guess it's around hubris. You know, just being you know, overconfident, negatively overconfident, right? And I think it's a little more somber, the song, but I said, man, this shit just works out. I mean, anything comes on my mind, I can make a song about it. I feel like this guy from In Living Color. So yeah, so I'm gonna just go ahead and cue that up. I mean, but what do you think? I think they could make a real big mistake. They think they got this mandate, but you piss off enough people, they'll just vote out of spite just to get your ass out of there.
Well, yeah, the Democratic Party, I mean, the voters should show that. Don't piss them off. And I think, you know, I agree with you, Arpain. It's insensitive. I'm in the DMV area. It's a lot of people losing their jobs around here. And it's an insensitive behavior to go around. Listen, you had to cut the fat, and you had to make the cuts that you had to, but you don't. It's almost as if you're celebrating.
Yeah, no, he is celebrating. Shit,
that's not okay. Yeah, I agree with you, Arpain. It's not okay because at the end of the day, these are still human beings, and these people still have to feed their families. You know what I mean? They still have to figure it out, and more than likely, a lot of them were not prepared, you know, to lose their job. Even though I know that most of them they could volunteer for it, but even still, even if they could volunteer for it, I know that most of them probably are not prepared to be put in that situation where they have to go find another job. So no, you know, I think sometimes Elon doesn't pay attention to his behavior. You know what I mean? I think that's where his disabilities kind of show themselves. You know what I mean? Kind of show themselves, but he doesn't really realize what he's doing. It's one thing to say, hey, look, we have to cut the fat. It's going to get worse before it gets better. This is something that we have to do. But it's another thing to be almost literally, it comes off as celebrating. It looks like he's celebrating. It looks,
And you're the
a,
richest
it's
man
a
in the
bad look.
world. Yeah, it's a very bad look.
In the shadows of the throne, where the echoes play, crown thorns adorn with dreams of yesterday. With every step I took up that stony road, I reached for the stars, but I carried a heavy load. Hubris, the fall from grace, chasing shadows, lost my place. With fire in my veins, I touched the sky. The price of pride made me blind, made me cry. Oh, the cost of pride, it's a heavy toll, a heart enthroned in a fragmented soul. The whispers of the wise, I ignored their call. Caught up in the grandeur, I was destined to fall. In the mirror of my mind, I saw God in gold. The higher the mountain, it darkened my soul. Hubris, the fall from grace, chasing shadows, lost my place. With fire in my veins, I touched the sky. But the price of pride made me blind, made me cry. Oh, the cost of pride, it's a heavy toll, a heart enthroned in a fragmented soul. But in the silence, the truth does gleam, a flickering light in a shattered dream. I'll rise from the ashes with lessons learned, a whispered promise for my bridges burned. Hubris, the fall from grace, chasing hubris, the fall from grace, chasing hubris, the fall from grace, chasing shadows, lost my place. With fire in my veins, I touched the sky, but the price of right made me blind, made me cry. Oh, the cost of pride, it's a heavy toll, a heart enthroned in fragmented soul. So here I stand with my humbled heart, embracing the scars, a brand new start. With wisdom gained from the ashes I rise, no longer blind, I reclaim the skies. Oh, the cost of pride, now a tale I tell, for it's in our faults we must learn to cover well.
I don't know why I think it's me. That's a lesson anybody can learn. Because it's a thin line. I know some people get a little braggadocious from time to time, but you can really hurt yourself if you don't, have it. So I got one more song, and it's the last one, and it's about getting off the plantation. I have to have a plantation song, And I mean, it's funny. I'm starting to hear more and more people saying blacks need to get off the plantation. Even Crimson Cure started talking about that today, about Crockett and her still trying to push people to go through college, and because nobody wants those jobs, and we need the poor labor, and really that's not true. And if people get desperate enough, they're going to work any job. American citizens notwithstanding. But anyway, so this last one, I changed a lot of the words, enough of them to say like, man, I wrote some of them. but it's pretty good. So I like this last song. I'm gonna play it, and then if you want to talk about some of the stuff, we can. So I'm gonna just go ahead and I played it on this channel once before. So I mean, one of the streams before. So I like this one. It's really good. So we're gonna share it, and we're gonna just have this last one, and here we go.
In the shadow of the oak trees, where the too many lives lost their shine, our hands are callous, our hearts are heavy, so many dreams lost in time. Fields stretch out like a memory, whispers blown in the breeze, yearning for a place where we can finally breathe. We are trapped on the plantation, bound by mental chains that leave us drained. But there's a fire inside of us. We will rise again. With our voices, we'll break the silence. With our hearts, we'll find our way through the shackled darkness of our past to a brighter, free, thinking modern day. Underneath the midnight sky, stars begin to glow. We gather round in secret, sharing tales of hope. New words of freedom echo boldly, energizing our souls. We'll march to the rhythm of a true dream that makes us whole. We are trapped on the plantation, bound by mental chains that leave us strained. But there's a fire inside of us. We will rise again. With our voices, we'll break the silence. With our hearts, we'll find our way through the shackled darkness of our past to a brighter, free, thinking modern day. Every heart that's been broken, every life that's been torn, is a seed of revolution in the fields where we were born. So we'll stand up together, hand in hand we will fight for the dreams of our ancestors. We must claim our birthright. We are trapped on the plantation, bound by mental chains that leave us strained. But there's a fire inside of us. We will rise again. With our voices, we'll break the silence. With our hearts, we'll find our way through the shackled darkness of our past to a brighter, free, thinking modern day. So let the winds of change come, let them hear our song. For we are breaking the mental shackles, and we will rise strong. From the ashes of our history, a new dawn will appear. Trapped no more, we'll find our way off the plantation, for our freedom is here.
Again. Yeah, that was it. I tell you. So I didn't know how this was gonna go. So I said, "Oh, let me tell a story and play some music." But I got so many of these daggone jams, man. I don't know. I just been here. It's just like, okay, let me put this in there and see what comes out. And I have to go through a lot of iterations to get a song. And I think it's like, because some come out, pretty bad. So you pick a genre, you pick a mood, uplifting, motivated, happy, passionate, all kinds of different songs, man. So the tool is nice. I wish I would have talked to him and said, "Hey, I'm gonna put this thing on BMUs, man. I'm gonna be presenting your product, man. You got to give me some money." Anyway, man. So hey, that's it. So I'm done. I hope you guys who left, hey, Precious, thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. And this I see you in there, Trey. I know Uncle Jeff was here for a second. I guess he cut out, but yeah. Thanks for checking this out. I mean, I think the music is good.
Of course you do. You created it.
Yeah, I think the music is good, man. What can I say?
You might be a little biased.
Exactly. I mean, some of them I actually got the certificate for. I mean, they all, I can go ahead, but it costs money to get the actual certificate to say that, it's your creation, gets a serial number and all that kind of stuff. It should cost like $20, man. A pop.
I will say this. AI still has some work to do.
Oh, no doubt.
Because the voices, it's chipmunky. I don't know if you saw me, but I take my headphones off a couple times. So it hurts my ears. So it's kind of, they still have to do this. It sounds like Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande sounds like a chipmunk to me sometimes. She can sing. Don't get me wrong. She can sing, but she has a sort of a chipmunk sort of sound sometimes. It's kind of squealish. Okay. It's weird. So they still have a little bit of work to do as far as getting that richness, like that tone of really, really good singers. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, look, hey, if you like it, I love it. You know what I mean?
No, it's cool. She said, I've invested. Actually, it's cheap too. It costs like $60 a year for a subscription. It's cheap.
Lord, you paying for that?
Yeah, I pay for it, man. Hey, listen. Hey, yeah, I'm paying for it. $60, man.
I guess what's $5 a month? I guess, right?
Yeah, man, it's not really that much, and that gives you like 2,500 songs or something like that. If you want to, I'm not gonna.
So is there a template? Like, do you get to Obviously, I know you said you import the lyrics, but is there like a template of okay, I want to do something that's a little bit more Jamaican. I want to do something that's a little bit more country. I want to do something a little bit more that's.
Well, they have the genre, right? Reggae. If you want a reggae beat, you have to put like whatever mood you have. Let's just say upbeat reggae. And then it'll allow you to pick a voice, man's voice, woman's voice, live audience or studio audience, and you press go, and it takes like 3 to 5 minutes and it spits out a song.
Do you get to change the tempo, the key?
Well,
like how deep does this go?
Oh, that's it, right? So once they create that song, you can't change that song. You just got to input it for another one.
You just got to get another one.
Yeah, you just got to get another one. Yeah. Oh yeah, but you just get a chance to, write your own lyrics, because when Chat GPT throws out the lyrics, they have a format, right? You got the chorus, then the bridge, and the verse, the chorus, and the bridge. And sometimes the AI generator changes your words itself. Sometimes it shortens some things, it skips a verse once in a while. It just depends on how the program works.
Do you want the lyrics to my Chat GPT song called "Love's Contract"? It's about marriage. It's about marriage being a scam. Do you want it?
Yeah, I probably could send it to me, man. You got my email address.
I'll email it to you, and then you can make it into a song. Actually, you know what though? All jokes aside, the lyrics are actually pretty good. I'm reading them. I'm like, actually, this isn't too bad. The lyrics
That's what I'm saying. So if you go through them, sometimes they have some rhymes. You say, "Oh, this would be stronger if I said it this way instead of that way." And you could tell, like
the AI is making suggestions, lyrical. Suggestions?
No. They give you. I changed myself by reading it. You can say, I don't want to say this. I want to say that. Like for example, when I played the one with the men, to masculine men, that whole stand 10 toes down. I wrote that in there. Right,
So you're getting the writing credit now, okay?
I wrote that. I changed the word. I changed the bad to put that in there, and they spit it out. And when they said, "When a woman's world is full of chaos, men provide the order they need." That's an out-talking.
That's all
poem.
you.
That's all me. That's all me. That's all me. That's all me. Shit. Said,
that's right. Get your writing credit, man.
Man. So anyhow, but hey, listen, I appreciate everybody stopping by. I mean, I know this was going to be kind of a short one, but I know it's kind of repetitive. And I was changing the background to fit the music, but the background, the damn shit would stop working somehow. But anyway, hey, listen, thanks for showing up, man. Jeff, he cut out, man. I thought you were going to be here. Precious, thanks. Anissa, thanks. And everybody else came in the chat. Hey, have a good night. Take it easy, man.